Hello my nerds, this is Fanboy and welcome to your daily dose of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today's game is going to be a Brave Bronze Heroes, and this game comes to you via this lovely Terran. His name is BabyBean, and he is in the top right hand position of Orbital Shipyard. He commented on something on Facebook of mine, and I was like, hey, if you have games that you would like to see cast by a caster, please submit them. And this is what he gave me. And we're going to see what exactly goes on between these two guys. His opponent is in the bottom left-hand position, and he is our blue Protoss that goes by the name of ErekTshun, with a girl spinning by his nexus. Why? I have no idea. But, you know, whatever. It looks like BabyBean doesn't really have a whole lot. Oh! What is this big square on my map? He's proxying 2 barracks. So, is this going to be some type of weird Reaper harass? You don't really see that a whole lot anymore. Is it going to just be a ton of Marines just to try to shove Erek back? Or is it going to be a mix between Marines and Marauders? Who knows? We will find out very shortly. Erek, meanwhile, does have a gateway up and also has his cyber core going. It's already halfway done. And also has an expansion in his pocket natural on Orbital Shipyard. So we're going to see what pops out of these 2 fine barracks. We do have a tech lab going down on one of them, so it may be Marine and Marauder. So, or it's going to be a tech lab for STEM, but I don't see why you would risk building a tech lab all the way out here and researching STEM. So, is it going to, yes, it's going to be a Marauder, and no, this is going to be another tech lab. So it's double Marauder production, most likely, out of those 2 barracks from BabyBean. And so we're going to see basically action right away. One SCV does go down for BabyBean, unfortunately. The other one is in the left corner of Erek's base building a bunker. So it's a weirdly positioned bunker, but it's a way to fall back. So one Marauder is out, already kills the scouting probe. Mothership core is here for Erek, so that Mothership core can basically sit over these Marauders all damn day and just shoot down, because Marauders can't shoot up. Another barracks is going down from BabyBean. What does he have going on in his main? Not a whole lot. He does have a barracks, so he did do a very weird 3 racks off one expansion. No expansion in sight. And this one has a reactor, so it's going to be for mostly Marine production. But these poor probes are going to go and meet their maker for the most part. One Marauder is down. The other one, I don't know if it can make it back to the bunker or not. Yes, it will be able to make it back to the bunker. But it looks like the Zealot and the Adept is harassing the reinforcements. Ooh, that Marauder made it with like no HP. And Marauder slow is done. So we're gonna see a pretty epic battle. If BabyBean wants to keep producing Marauders, that would be perfectly fine. But it looks like he's not producing anything at all. Marauder-wise, he is producing 2 Marines, and it looks like he's finally expanding and dropping down another factory. And barracks? Yeah, he's dropping down more barracks. I was gonna say, is that one moving? Are those 2 moving? No. Gas does go down. Let's see how many workers have died. 3 workers to 1 so far. But, that may change. So, let's see. Workers killed 5 to 1 so far. worker supply is 25 to 23, and that would be 10 to 16 army supply. So, I mean, Erik isn't doing too bad. He did hold off that harassment. He did lose a couple probes here and there, but for the most part, for the amount of money that was spent on BabyBean's part, he didn't do a whole lot of harassment. He did force Erik to get more units out, keep producing probes, and rebuild a gas geyser. But I think Erik pretty much spent more money on that little attack than Erik lost. BabyBean, it looks like he's going to go to another command center. Already has 2 command centers already done, and he's doing what all Terrans should do, is turn their command center into orbital commands. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4 barracks, 1 factory, and a starport. Erik, on the other hand, is expanding already up to 3 bases. That is actually quite impressive. That's an observer. Does he only have 1 observer? Yes, he only has 1 observer that I know of. But he is getting the upgrade for the adepts that increase their shields. And I think they increase the damage too. I'm not positive. I want to say that is the case. Mothership Core is here, fully charged and ready to go. But if you're going to overcharge a building, please produce something out of it. If you're not going to produce out of it, click over to your Nexus and just overcharge your Nexus, because you're going to be building probes pretty much non-stop for most of the game. Starport is out and about, so Army kind of just moves back and forth randomly. But we're going to see what comes out of that starport. That's going to be interesting. No, Erik does have 2, it looks like. Yeah, he has 2 observers, it looks like. And that's kind of funny. I hover over it and it clicks on the gas. BabyBean going up to a 3rd base. So this is going to be a very interesting little showdown. So it looks like Erik really wants to stick mostly with bio, with a couple of oh, there we are. There's the drop. The drop, I almost missed this drop, but it looks like the drop didn't do a whole lot. Yeah, didn't do a whole lot. But that Widowmine's going to get at least 2 kills. There you go. 2 kills on the way. We're going to see if I missed any probe kills. No, not really. That medevac dropped and the Army was pretty much there to clean that up. So, yeah, that's a thing. Army supply right now is 45 to 42. That Widowmine finally gets taken out by an observer. And I think the Mothership Core. And worker supply is 50 to 66. Wow. That's a lot of workers. But we're going to see what kind of really happens. Ooh, Templar Archives is on the way. So we're going to see Storm most likely. Phoenixes are being produced. Are there any on the field currently? No. Not that I'm aware of. He is supply blocked. There he goes. He's unsupply blocked now. And he wants to build at least 1 Phoenix for some strange reason. Probably to harass these medevacs, I would assume. But it looks like BabyBean wants to take the fight to the enemy. And it looks like he's going to possibly go for this destructible debris at the back end of Erik's base. Combat shields is on the way. +1/+1 is on the way for BabyBean as well. +1 attack for Erik is on the way. And Storm. Storm just got started researching. It is being chronoed, so that's a thing. But more Immortals are coming out, so that's never a bad idea. And it looks like more and more... Ooh, big drop. 2 medevacs full of units just coming all the way down. That adept is going to die pretty much instantaneously, and a lot of probes are going to die pretty much instantaneously too. Pretty much rampaging all of these poor innocent probes. The poor innocent probes are all dying. What a Protoss could do. That's a lot of Marines with 2 medevacs, so at least one of them is going to survive, and the one actually with all the units in it did survive. Uh-oh. He drove right next to a Phoenix. Both those medevacs are going to die, unfortunately. Bad pathing. Bad orders. Not more pathing, but bad orders. We're going to see... Ooh, wow. Workers killed for BabyBean is 47. Holy crap. To only 2. Worker supply right now is 44 to 52. So he did make a lot of workers, or just hid them somewhere, I guess. I have no idea, but you know, whatever. The gateways are currently unpowered, so, and he did lose his mothership core, unfortunately. But BabyBean is in a good position. He is producing ghosts. He does have a Ghost Academy somewhere. Where are you, Ghost Academy? Ah, there you are. Ghost Academy. A couple idle workers, but for the most part, he is playing this PBT pretty well. The only thing is, I would say, build more medevacs. Build more medevacs. More medevacs, the longer your army can survive, and that is a lot of High Templar. No, those are Zealots. That's a lot of High Templar. High Templars do have storm capability, so this could be a massacre for BabyBean if he moves out and clumps up his bio. So we're going to see if that is going to be the case. But actually, these are... If Erek wanted to push up this ramp, that was actually a pretty good split for the most parts. But it looks like BabyBean wants to end this game right here, right now. Erek knows that the army has moved out, so he's going to try to defend on top of his ramp instead of move out and engage this army. And that's probably a good idea, because army supply right now... let's see. Army supply is 138 to 118. So, and Erek's actually recovered in workers. That's actually quite surprising. So we're going to see if that is going to be the case. But here comes a big drop, and it looks like a lot of the workers that he just rebuilt are going to go down, unfortunately. So yeah, overcharge on a lot of these pylons is going to help clean this up. But for the most part, ooh, storm. I don't know if that storm was absolutely necessary, but we're going to see if it was or not. Here's the High Templar. High Templar are getting pretty much beat down, and it was an EMP that hurt Erek very, very much. He has no storm currently. All of his High Templar were EMP'd for the most part, unfortunately. That was a beautiful, beautiful play, bringing 2 ghosts in and wanting to pretty much EMP not the army, but just the High Templar in general, and it looks like Erek has left the game. BabyBean, you can leave, you've won. Maybe not. Okay. Well, I know this wasn't a perfect cast, but for the most part, I did catch the things that were going on. I did miss maybe one drop here and there, but that ghost drop that was right here was absolutely fantastic. I think BabyBean is in gold, if I want to say. If not, please correct me in the comment section. But I hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up. I am getting better as we go on, and I will see you guys in the next game. Bye for now. BabyBean, you can leave. Leave the game. I guess he just wants to destroy everything before... Oh, all the ghosts are shooting the Nexus. Let's see how long... It's going to take for them forever to kill this Nexus. It's going to take them forever to kill this Nexus. That's kind of hilarious. But, yeah. Share, like, leave positive, negative feedback in my comment section. And also, subscribe if you haven't already. That helps me out a ton. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Bye now. Bye, BabyBean. You can leave the game whenever you want. Okay, you're not going to leave. Bye, guys.